midterm season. I know I'm definitely like past the 4-week mark of school, so I'm like halfway, or more than halfway. This is my second midterm is Thursday, and it's on physical assessments. And then this upcoming Saturday, because today is, what's today? Let me look, hold on. Today is 15th, so I had clinical yesterday, and the Saturday that's coming up will be my last clinical for the semester. My last Saturday rotation. But other than that, everything's going good. I can't complain. I am like burnt out, but it's not even like from the material and the course load, the course workload. I think it's just like you know, when you've been striving for a certain goal for such a period of time, it's just like, I know I'm to a point where like I'm really like struggling with ambition. Like I'm struggling in that area, and usually, you know, if you know me, you know I'm very ambitious. You know, I can bounce back, blah blah blah. But right now I'm like, I know I'm at the finish line of completing this goal, but it's kind of like it's like I feel burnt out. It's like no matter how much sleep I get, I'm still tired. My social meter is very fragile. Like, it's like I can, oh wait, I think I'm gonna miss my turn. Just kidding, I'm not. But yeah, so like I have a fragile social meter. I feel burnt out, but I'm gonna keep going, obviously. You know, can't come this far just to not. What did Kim K say? I didn't come this far just to come this far. So I'm pushing through. Hoboken Road. What is going on with this GPS? My GPS is lagging, OD. But I guess I'm supposed to be in this lane. But so today I just, okay. Today on this fine Sunday, I just took it as an opportunity to really just cater to myself. Like, threw some eyelashes on, did a little, you know, manicure, and I'm gonna buy myself some flowers, and then I'm gonna go back home or to my apartment, do like a nice deep clean, and then I'll go over some Quizlet stuff for the exam, watch some Netflix, and then go to bed. And then tomorrow will be another like good heavy study day. What is going on with my GPS? Oh, I need gas too. I don't know what's going on with my GPS, but it's just sending me all over the place, low key. Okay, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's it. But do I recommend Stony Brook? Yes, I do. I highly recommend it. And definitely took a wrong turn. Oh my goodness. Definitely took a wrong turn. Bro, what is going on with this thing? Why is it acting like this? What is going on? And now I gotta turn around. Now I gotta bust this U. Now I gotta bust this UE. It's not even recognizing where I'm at right now. Which is the crazy part. want me to go back the other way now? You sure? Are you sure? Anyway. We're going 97 north towards Stony Brook. Should have known that. But yeah, so I definitely 100% feel as if Stony Brook is a great school, fair program, fair curriculum, fair pace. Like, it's honestly a fail-proof program. Like, for you to fail this program, you literally have to not care, or you're just not trying. And I'm not saying this to say that the material is easy. It's not. I mean, it's decent. Okay, the material is decent, and I say decent because honestly right now it's a review to me, because a lot of the stuff I already learned in charter school. But even as a brand new future nurse, it's decent. It's fair. Like, it seems like a lot, you know, but it's very fair. It's so fair. Like, they honestly literally give you the key to success, and it's kind of like, if you don't put the key in the lock, you just don't want to be successful at this point. I want to go north, right? No, not north. Which am I going? Hello? GPS. Why is it going? I don't know what's going on this GPS. Please catch up with this lag. Now send me back the other way. Opposite way it came from. But camera on iPhone is currently using speaker. Okay, and that's fine. Just tell me where I'm going. Please tell me where I'm going. Am I dating my neighbor? Sure. Is there any information? Sure. That's the only thing that's new. My animal child is lovely. She's a spoiled brat.
Red light, camera ahead.
I'm excited to go back and see her. This way. But yeah, Stony Brook's good, wife is good. I'm using the VRNE program to fund that program. VRNE to fund my education. Haven't really heard from my counselor in a while. That's a little crazy, but you know, whatever. Whatever, for real, whatever. That's it, folks. Catch me back next time. I can't even put my camera anywhere because this is not my car, so I don't have my little stand I normally would have when I am recording in the car. That was an ugly yawn. Alright, it's the day after Thanksgiving. It's about to be like back-to-back finals. School's going okay. It's going okay. I think I've come to a realization that I'm not adjusting as easily as I thought I would. Or I'm forgetting that I just spent a solid amount of time in a certain climate to be out of that and function normally or function without those stipulations does require some type of adjustment, and sometimes like that can't happen in the short time that it has happened. Like, I got out at the end of January, So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. February, March, April, May, June. Well, it's not a year yet. How many? Wait. Okay, I can't. February, March, April, May, June, July, August, November. It's been 10 months. Yeah, I've been out for 10 months. So to be out of the military for 10 months versus almost 6 years in, I think it's gonna take some time to adjust, you know, refinding myself and whatnot. Because when people ask me, oh, like, what are your hobbies? I literally don't know. Yeah. But I'm getting back to it. I feel, you know, day by day it's getting better. Yeah. Oh, and I also started working. I work at an assisted living. So I don't do any straight on like care. Oh my god, I can't stop yawning. It's more of a nurse management role. Like, so yeah, like we have a nursing phone, or the keys and all that stuff, and they just literally call us if there's an issue. Like if a resident's not taking their medicine, then they'll call us like, oh hey, so-and-so's not taking their meds, can you come help? Then we would go down to the approach. Oh, so-and-so needs a dressing change, can you do the dressing? We'll do the dressing change. Oh, so-and-so needs a nails cut. Okay, I'm gonna come down and cut the nails. Oh, this family has a concern, then we go down and talk to the family. Yeah, so it's more of a nurse manager position rather than a primary care position. Not primary care, but what's the word I'm looking for? Hands-on care. No, it's more management than it is hands-on care, which is, I think, honestly, not I think, but I like that because, oh my goodness, the amount of energy needed is good for the amount of energy needed for me to be present in class and do schoolwork and blah blah blah. So like, obviously they're not gonna need us 24/8, so that gives me time to, like, you know, I also chart and do what I do with my job, but I can also like go through a PowerPoint, or I can do a quiz, you know, those small things that you forget about sometimes. You can get those things done. And then another thing too that's pretty cool is that we don't have to wear scrubs. It's business casual. Yeah, so because how they describe it is like they're assisted living, but they're not a medical facility, so there's nothing they can do for certain situations. So if someone's becoming violent, or someone is like, you know, if more care is needed beyond giving meds or assisting with certain, like, or assisting with maybe a turn or yeah, well, if more care is needed beyond the basics, then we send them out to the hospital, or they can't be at that place. So it's kind of like, it's not as tasking, you know. And I think that's very good for, you know, the position I'm in and how I feel right now, because I don't want to be burnt out. I don't want to spend all day at work burnt out, so by the time I get back to my place, or within the week itself, I don't have the want to like learn anything, or I can't soak in any new information. But yeah, so far so good. That's it for now. I've already registered for classes for next semester. I'm not gonna do a summer internship or externship this year, but I definitely think next year I want to do one. And also, I think, because Stony Brook has its own hospital, and I think I'm going to apply at the hospital just for a per diem position, so that way when I do get my degree and I finish the program, I already have my foot in the door, because they have a great package for new nurses, and their pay is very competitive, and a lot of their benefits a lot of places are not doing, so it gives us, it's a good advantage. And plus, I'm already here in Long Island, so, and I can't do any traveling cases without a year of experience. So I figured if I have my foot in the door already, I can graduate, go on as a nurse, work there for a full year, and then after that I will start doing some travel stuff. But we had like an informative an informative meeting with a travel agency, and I honestly enjoyed the transparency. I enjoyed the conversation. They answered all our questions. They were very clear of what their goal and mission is as far as having people on their team, where some agencies is kind of like very broad and it's like, oh, just sign up and we got you back. Like, no, they were like, they were really, really, really straight up. They were so straight up that it was hard for them to even answer the questions, because it's kind of like, well, you guys are not necessarily on board with us, so that question is kind of like not in your scope to be asking. But if you do decide to come aboard once you graduate school, just know that all those questions will be answered appropriately. We want you to have what you want, basically, as far as pay and hours and all the other stuff that comes with it. Like, they're one of the companies that really do advocate for their staff, rather than it being more of a monetary gain for them. They're like, nah, you guys matter, we'll work with you, and blah blah blah. So I enjoy places like that put the can I not drive? That put the employee is not a number, and they're actually a person. So yeah, that is what's going on so far. But right now I'm just driving to Kohl's so I can return some stuff from Amazon. I just wanted to get on here and give a little update. The sun is sunning. My car is in the shop because a while back I scraped the side of it, and when I took it to the body shop to get fixed, oh god, they disconnected some computers. So now my phone and my car cannot communicate, so it's back in the body shop, or back at the dealership, so the dealership can fix it, because the body shop couldn't get the correct parts, or they couldn't calibrate the computer properly, so blah blah blah. But yeah, hence me holding the phone and all the weird angles and the other stuff that is not as straight as it would be. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Happy holidays. And for those people who are messaging me, keep the messages coming. I do answer them, and I hope whatever content I put out and whatever answers I give is helpful. But yeah, good luck to all my future nurses or healthcare people. Deuces. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear mommy. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Make a wish. Oh my god. Well, thank you. Thank you. Aww. this semester, and I don't know where the time went. I really don't know. Hold on, let me get out of here. Back camera. Back it up camera. Back it up camera. Back it up camera. Back it up camera. Alright. Like I was saying, it's the last week of the semester. I have my last exam on Friday. I have my last quiz this week as well. And I'm just like, where is time going? Where is the time going? Because I don't know where the time's going. And the same thing goes for like all my past videos, like just watching them back. I'm like, that all seemed like it was yesterday. It was just like yesterday I was imagining living in my own apartment while I was still active duty. Like, I was imagining going to nursing school. Oh, imagining my puppy dog here. And it's all happening. But I say this to say, like, I really do. I love the program I'm in. It is super realistic. They're super considerate of the students. They're super considerate of the class schedule. They're considerate of the class schedule. Like, they're not gonna just slam you with exams and assignments and not take into consideration the other things we have going on within the semester. And sometimes there's certain things that are inevitable that can't be avoided, which is understandable. But great program thus far. I have no complaints. I have no real major complaints. And you know, like any school, you're gonna have some professors who could do things better or just elaborate certain things better or whatever the case may be. But I'm very grateful for Stony Brook. So I highly recommend. One thing that I noticed in my old videos is like how I trip over my words sometimes. I guess that's one thing that has not changed. But yeah. So if you're looking for a good nursing school in the state of New York, apply to Stony Brook. And let them know I sent you. But yeah. I guess once I get my grades back, I'll show you guys my grades. I think everything looks good except for one class I might be in the high C's, and that's pathophysiology. And it's not because the material is hard, but for some reason in that class, when it comes to the exams, I get really bad test anxiety, and I'm just clicking things that don't make sense. And I don't know. But I don't think I know for sure I'm not gonna fail that class. I'm just thinking like C+, B-, which is like whatever. I would like, if anything for that class, ideally I would like a solid B, because like if I were to continue on my education later on in life, you know, some schools want you to have a higher GPA or higher class GPA, you know. So I don't want that to be one of those classes that I have to retake in the future. I mean, if I do, so be it. It is what it is. The only thing is that now that I'm not, active, I don't have TA to pay for those classes. So it's okay. Everything will work out as it is supposed to work out. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving. I hope everyone has a good Christmas. And I will check in another